Hey Travis kiddos, happy Friday. I've got my spirit wear on today. I hope you have been having a great week. I just have a quick video today of a little bit of enrichment work for reading, writing, and math. And science, and then also a quick phonics game and a little bit of math game. Um, if you would like to do some enrichment work in your turn workbook, you can work on captions. So finding the caption that matches the picture and circling it. Read both sentences carefully before you choose. Okay, that's page 269, and page 270 is the draft model. You will read the draft model and use the questions to help you add a topic sentence to the writing. If you would also like, you can do another 1-minute timed read of how to build a snowman. Hopefully you can read it even better than before, reading more words, using better inflection. I see some question marks and exclamation points, so hopefully you read using those as a clue of how to read the sentence. If you do the 1-minute timed read and you'd like to document and record your number of words correct, you can do that at the bottom of page 265. You can also take this time to reread any stories from the week. You can take the weekly Wonders test online through Launchpad on Connect Ed under the to-do part. It's the green icon. And if you would like, you can also do independent reading. Okay, for math, same thing. You can choose to do the Math Chapter 16 test that is available online. Those are pretty straightforward and direct. They're different than the tests we give in class, so hopefully you're able to get through those on your own. Both tests actually should be independent student work, right? Parents not reading it to them. Unless the math, they need help reading the words in the question, that's totally fine. But the rest of it should be student done and independent. It's great practice for them. It can help us. If you would like any feedback, we can do that for you. But try to let them do it on their own. We want to foster that independence, okay? And also with math, if you would like to go back through any things you needed to finish up, anything you want to go over again, any old videos you want to catch up on and do, check out those activities. You're welcome to do that. For science, we're still celebrating Earth Day, so you can continue those activities. You can continue to clean up and protect the earth, plant things, recycle, reuse, reduce, and all those wonderful things. Read some books about the earth and ways to help it. Lots of options for that. And also, again, if you want to go back to any of the other science things from the past few weeks, you're welcome to do that. And for writing, you are finishing up your writing about the least important step of building a ship. My personal opinion, I think, would be painting it and decorating it. Those would be the least important steps. You want to make sure it's structurally sound, not just pretty, right? So go ahead, and if you've already done that, you can do another writing, a free write, or another most or least important step of building a ship. You can edit your writing, read through it, check if you need any capitals, punctuation, different words. Can you add any descriptive words, adjectives, anything like that would be great. Again, you can just practice writing anything you'd like during for writing today. And for social emotional, I did a second step video on Wednesday if you'd like to check that out. And we're also still celebrating Month of the Military Child. I have my purple on. So you can continue to explore, describe, and express what it's like to be a military child. All right. So have fun with all of that. Oh, I also want to tell you guys I have made a survey to help make these videos better. So please, I put that in the description. If you guys have any feedback for that, I would love to hear what you think so that I can make these better for you and help you out even more. So I want to do a phonics game of rhyming. So rhyming words sound the same at the end of the word. We work on word families that all have the same ending, and those rhyme as well. So if I said toy, could you think of any words that rhyme with toy? Take a second to pause and think of words. You can say them, you can write them down, whatever you'd like. Words that rhyme with toy. I have some ideas to share if you have run out of ideas. I would say toy, soy, boy, enjoy, roy, annoy, destroy, employ, joy. I can't remember if I said that one again already. Ploy. Lots of options for toy, right? How about choice? What's a word that rhymes with choice? I can think of voice. Can you think of any others? Let me know. How about if I said oil? What rhymes with oil? Go ahead and pause. Think of your ideas. I can think of soil, boil, royal, broil. Lots of options there, and I bet you have come up with even more ideas. How about joint? Joint, point. And maybe you have thought of some others as well. Those all have the oi sound, this week's phonics skill, that is OI or OY. Let's go back to last week's phonics skill, the ow sound. So ow was made with OU and OW. So if I said loud, what would rhyme with loud? I could think of some. Loud, crowd, cloud, plowed. Any other words? Past tense of plow, plowed. Maybe you have some ideas you can put in the comments or send me an email. How about brown? Any ideas? Brown, frown, clown, down, gown, crown. Now I could not say ground or around because those end with d, not own. Right? We want to listen for the very, very carefully for that last sound, okay? How about out? What rhymes with out? Out, shout, pout, grout, sprout, stout, shout. Lots of options there as well. So maybe you have some rhyming words you'd like to share. Love to hear them. Rhyming is a really good phonemic awareness skill. So that's about hearing, not necessarily about spelling, because not all of those words are spelled similarly. So you can just listen and think of those words. It's good to do auditorily. So you're hearing it and then saying the words that rhyme. For math, if you have time, you can play Guess My Number. So I can't ask you questions or have you asked me questions about my number, but I can give you clues about a number, right? So get out a hundreds chart if you'd like, and I will give you some clues. So I'm going to do 3 rounds that are all different ways to give clues or think about questions to ask if you're playing Guess My Number or What's My Number. Okay, so if I said, my number, you have to actually think of a number and know what it is, okay? My number is greater than 70, it's less than 80, and it has 4 in the ones place. So my number is greater than 70, less than 80, so use that row in your 100 chart. And it has 4 in the ones place. Do you know my number? It's 74. So you can use the number chart, a number line, anything you need to help you figure out what the number would be. Another way to do it is I could say, my number is greater than 87, but it is less than 89. Greater than 87, less than 89, or between 87 and 89. Do you know my number? It's 88. Okay. You could also give the clue just by giving the tens and ones. So I could say my number has 4 tens and 0 ones. What's my number? 4 tens, 0 ones. It's 40. Actually, I'm going to give you one more just in case you want some ideas. You could say my number is 10 more than 39. Okay, 10 more than 39. What would my number be? 49. You could do 10 more, 20 more, 30 more, and you can really go up and down that, or you could do 10 less, 20 less, 30 less, anything like that. You can go up and down the hundreds chart to figure out what 10 more, 10 less would be, because remember, it's just going up or down, keeping the ones the same, just changing the tens. So those are some ideas for you if you'd like to play Guess My Number. If you want to give me a clue in the comments about your number, you can do that or email me. And please go ahead and take the survey. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys next week. Happy learning.